quiet, please. Hey, welcome to Brett's Picks. It's Easter weekend. This is Brett Whitehead. I'm Gwen Schroyer, and we're going to talk to you about some college basketball games as Brett picks them out and takes them around, shares them with a bunch of people that he likes to do this with. They pick what game they think is going to be the winner, or the team rather, that's going to be the winner. And we bring all that to you with a tally of who's doing well and who's not. So let's get right into it. Here's a look at the people picking all those games and how they fare. And Brett, it's kind of weird. You're at number 12, and I'm at number 1.
And Gary's right behind you.
Gary was number 1, and we had, I had a particularly good week last week, and passed him up by one game. One game is separating us. So anyway, enough of that. You can see there different ones that you've been following along. Let's look at our first game. First game is number 6 Clemson, and they're taking on number 2 Arizona. That's a 7:09 weird time slot p.m. game on CBS. Who do you have?
I have Arizona.
And that game is tonight.
Yeah, both, like 3 games start tonight.
That's 4 games.
Four games.
So you got Arizona with thumbs up there. Next game is SDSU, number 5, against the big powerhouse, number 1 UConn. And that again is a game tonight on TBS at 7:39.
I have UConn. That is San Diego State.
San Diego State, SDSU.
Yeah.
Next game we have is number 4 Alabama against the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Only one team is from our area.
Who's that?
Alabama.
Alabama. So this is a 9:39 game on CBS.
I'm going with North
Okay,
Carolina.
the Tar Heels for the win. I'm thinking Alabama might win this one.
That's the only team that's still in it, is us and Alabama.
Alabama from the SEC.
Yeah.
Next game, again tonight, is Illinois, number 3, versus number 2 Iowa State. This is a 10:09 game on TBS. Who do you have, Brett?
Also tonight.
Yeah, and who are you picking?
Illinois.
Illinois with the upset. Not a big upset, but it would be an upset. All right, moving to our Friday games. So this one is North Carolina State University, otherwise known as NCSU.
Yeah.
They're a number 11 seed, taking on the big powerhouse Marquette, ranked number 2, 7:09 p.m. on CBS. Who do you have?
I'm going with Marquette.
Marquette with the big thumb. All right, next, Gonzaga. How do you say it?
Gonzaga.
Or do you say Gonzaga?
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga,
Yeah.
tomato. Number 5, taking on Purdue, 7:39 game on TBS. Who do you have?
I'm going with Gonzaga.
Going with the big G?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, Gonzaga with the win. That would be a huge upset. I think Purdue probably a little bit too much for Gonzaga, but you could be right. That's why it's your show.
This game right here, Duke.
Yeah, Duke versus Houston.
Number 1.
Number 1, Houston. Houston has weathered well.
I'm going with Duke.
Going with Duke, another big upset. It's a 9:30 game on CBS. And then the big one here, Creighton, sitting at number 3, playing against Tennessee, number 2, 10:09 game on TBS. Brett, please tell me who you have.
I'm going with Tennessee.
Tennessee Vols for the win.
My friend, I watch every night, Ben Bobick.
Ben Bobick is there, isn't he?
There.
So Ben, I don't know if you're watching this or not, but
he's going to do the show. He's going to do the
he'll do the post game and the pregame. He'll talk about
in
it
the afternoon. In the afternoon.
All right. Well, we love that our local newscasters are there. Ben Bobick from Channel 3, Local 3 News, and Brett watches local. He loves Ben Bobick.
And somebody else.
Who else? Samantha, who's probably not over there. She's probably here doing local news here in the Valley. So anyway, you have anything else? He's looking at his shirt.
You know what's today?
Today is opening day for baseball, but
the Braves are not playing.
They postponed the game because of the weather.
Rained.
And they'll play tomorrow.
They play tomorrow at 3.
They'll play 3 games in a row, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, and we go to Chicago April 1st.
So that is Monday, right?
Yeah.
Is that Monday? Well, that's the Easter weekend spectacular. Opening baseball, it's always big.
Bradley won their game last night, 3-1.
Bradley's doing really well. McMinn County, huge rivalry there, 3-1.
We played them twice. We played them here.
And who do they play tomorrow?
Cleveland.
Playing Cleveland for the second
At
time.
Cleveland.
At Cleveland over there on Raider Drive.
That game is at 7.
7 o'clock game. So if you have nothing to do, or just make plans because it's it's going to be a good game.
Watch basketball tonight.
Lots of basketball.
Boys. And watch
10:09.
And watch the Illinois Iowa girls play this weekend.
There you go.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. I heard a rumor last night that the Big Three basketball tournament, where men do teams and they have all this televised and it's 3-on-3, that she was offered $5 or $6 million to play that tournament after the women's tournament is over and she's eligible for something like that. And I'm curious to see whether or not she's taking that on.
And watch the other team too.
Who's that?
LSU.
You like LSU? I'm not a fan.
Watch the LSU game. Who wins that Iowa game?
Yeah.
Will play LSU.
There it is. Brett knows. Brett keeps up with all this. He's got notebooks full of this stuff. And he really does know. What do you know about Tennessee football?
One of our best players plays for Tennessee.
That's right. A couple players up there. Yeah, there's a few.
One.
Getting ready for the big spring game, and they're in spring practice mode. Had several media opportunities over the week talking about how they're progressing, what changes they're making, different positions and whatnot.
One is from right here at Bradley Central.
2 from Bradley Central.
One is
Boo Carter.
Yeah, Boo Carter.
And
I don't know who the other one is.
okay, well maybe we need to interview him, get him on Brett's Picks. Well, that's all I have this week. We hope you have a fabulous Easter, and make sure to spend some time with your family and eat too much.
And we're off on Friday. Good Friday.
We're off tomorrow.
Good Friday.
So we're going to have a great 4-day weekend. And until next time, we'll see you
on the sideline.